they get ready to go to work on the road. A terrific evening look at Old Town there. The historic city of Boston is our backdrop tonight. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And the new power rankings still in the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. Taking a look at Boston. They've had a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And I think the Nets, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Harris is out there with Simmons. Then there's Brown. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Irving at the 1. And for Boston, Durant is out there with Jayson Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. And look at where the league has gone. Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do.
Here we go.
I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game. But I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises. But, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
Now here's Durant. It's White on the wing. Defended by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Five to shoot. Here's Durant. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. KD's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Celtics. Brown outside. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
No, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Irving missing.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms to the goal.
And it's White missing. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Here's Smart, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Outside, KD. From outside, off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Simmons. Good work defensively by KD. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Irving against Smart. Irving passes to Brown. Here he goes. Some solid defense there from KD.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
From deep three-point range. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Drummond.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed this way, it's game over for the defense.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from KD. And Drummond kicks to Irving. Here's Simmons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at the fearlessness. He goes in the play. We're talking about Simmons. He's a force inside.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And he sinks the second. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
KD's shot is off.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And Drummond throws it down.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Here is Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Over Drummond. And that one goes long.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to shoot shots.
And Simmons slams it in.
Well, this is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to attacking.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And here's Brown. After Jayson Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Misses from short range. The pass to White. Now Durant. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. At the elbow, it's Harris. No good from Simmons. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now here is Harris, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Here's Simmons. Here's Drummond. Another shot. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Brown against Durant. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
It's Brown on the wing, defended by Durant. Here's Simmons. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
That one misses for Simmons.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And the Nets miss again. So it's trailed by 4. Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Over Irving. Horford no luck. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Irving with the ball. Outguarded by Smart.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And here is Simmons. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Irving. Doesn't go for it. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. The feed to Horford. Good on the shot. Horford's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Absorbing contact, finishing strongly. Horford is more physical than some people give him credit for.
Irving passes to Aldridge. And finished off by Brown.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. Over Williams. No good from Irving.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team, but they have the lead anyway.
The Nets with the lead. To the middle. Here's Brown. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Smart against Irving. Smart passes to Tatum. This is to Williams. Back to Tatum. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now here is Harris. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Smart deciding where to go with it. They can use a bucket. He lays it in.
Just too physical, Smart, shedding the defense and finishing the shot.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets.
Timeout.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And what impressed me about Smart last year And we're seeing it this year as well. His patience and precision as a playmaker.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Horford. Smith comes in for Durant White. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Jaylen Brown. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and his team.
Now here's Tatum. He picked up 33 points in the last one against Houston.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like he knows the best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And Boston has possession following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Pritchard passes to Williams. And he hits it to tie the game up. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Irving. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tice. Inside. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 5.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Irving passes to Brown. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry against Tatum. Fires from 18. And the rejection by Tatum. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. And it's a 4-point solid lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Curry. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston on top. They finish off the first quarter in a 12-4 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
Kyrie Irving, assist from Zach.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got Neesmith. Williams is out there with Tatum. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Durant's checked in for Boston.
Kevin Durant.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. He had 15 points last outing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kyrie Irving.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played. Shooting too. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The first one falls. Well, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good. Drummond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about it. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
KD with the bucket.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Drummond finds Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And the pass to Bryant. No good. That would have tied it. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Passes to Neesmith. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Durant. Good D by Drummond.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
That ties the game. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Durant. He takes it in, and then Durant with the jam.
And Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
Brown outside. On the wing, Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And they've repeatedly plugged inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Durant inside. He's covered by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. Over in the corner, Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and
his second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go
Taking
up.
2 shots.
Free throw, no good. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Irving. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Up top, Durant. He picked up 24 points in the last one against Houston.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Now here's Curry. Back to Simmons. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Horford. And it's Brown missing.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover. Out of bounds. Winning the championship in Germany. Tyson came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. Now Curry. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
He can go 4 or 5, and he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there, and defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Derek White. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Nets lead by 3.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Durant up top. He's covered by Brown. And that one drops for him.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him. It's really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Durant. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's White. After the basket by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons with it. He's got 7. Buries it down low. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Pass to Brown. Over White. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Claxton's got 6.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
White the pass to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. He's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
At that line, the Nets lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kevin Durant. Simmons against Horford. Brown kicks to Curry. Horford against Simmons.
Slicing and dicing the defensive piece. I mean, Simmons outstanding at distributing the ball in the screen and roll.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And there's the pass to Tice. The wide open look for Durant. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got 20 points.
He's been dominant this quarter. He's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
This is it to Harris. Back to Curry. Pass to Brown. The tray. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
Now here's Smart. Here's KD. Tice trying to break free. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Durant. Brown outside. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. Over Smart. No good from Simmons. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Tice trying to break free.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
Wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
Determining Brown sealed it. Timeout, timeout. Could have been outside shooter. Can he become? To me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Jayson Tatum in for White. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Irving subbed in for Seth Curry. The pass to KD. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, the brilliance of Simmons. You know, outstanding at getting fancy with the ball and taking risks time to time.
2 minutes.
Horford in the post. Aldridge on him. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
No good from Simmons. Celtics trailed by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. Tatum's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Brooklyn's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Shots good by Simmons.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Durant. He's got 22. .56 seconds left to play in the first half. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Smart. Passes it to KD. And they get it. And that one is off. Nets leading by 13. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Rebound, Boston. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. He feeds it to Horford. Tatum against Harris. Right side, Tatum. Over Harris. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 9.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Knicks?
Ball movement was a real factor for them. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favor spot. Everybody happens to his lips, and things tend to happen.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. We've got Ben Simmons on out there with Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. White dishes to Tatum. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Tatum against Irving. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. White inside. He's covered by Brown. And it's set back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
Simmons passes to Brown. Stolen by Durant. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Irving. With the teardrop, Williams with the block. And here's KD for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Irving looking for an opening. They get the rebound. Drummond. And he battles for the ball and gets the second change bucket. 8 points for him.
Well, having to handle Drummond inside is a tough task, very tough. He's going to win the physical battle almost every time.
Here's KD. It's sent back down by Simmons. Harris outside. Pass to Irving. Now here's Drummond. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Lets a floater go. Simmons can't get it to go. Inside. There's Williams. Count the basket.
Williams has a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brown's checked in.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Brown finds Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Celtics trailed by 6. Here's Pritchard. And it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. He's further playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Williams with the steal. Durant with it, picked up by Brown. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The pass to Brown. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And then Durant with the dunk.
He's capable of scoring from any area above the rim. Takes charge and dominates.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12. Here's Drummond. And stolen by White. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to White. To the middle. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
And Drummond throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and being able to knock it away.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Boston. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. To the inside. Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 4. The offensive rebound. Williams. No good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Celtics trailed by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Here's Drummond. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basketball.
279 pounds. Why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. And that one drops. Neesmith has got his first points of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And there's a foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Williams in for Derek White. And then for Brooklyn, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. And it's Seth Curry in for Brown. Now, here is Irving. He has 6. A nice shot by Aldridge.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skill, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
The NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Here's Pritchard following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Williams finds Horford. In the corner, Tatum with it. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And so it's Boston with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Horford no up.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Brown. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Stop the run. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 15.
Three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him. You can see it. This is the second of this half. 3rd overall.
Pass to Claxton. Down low. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
There's the pass to Neesmith. Here's Horford. That shot misses. Nice D from Aldridge. Outside Irving. Brown outside. Curry on the wing. Over Horford. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Horford the pass to Pritchard. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Irving against Horford. Brown outside. Over Tatum. And it's Brown missing.
Even when the D is playing off of the mid-range jumper, shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Passes to Pritchard. Here's Horford. Over Curry. Boston again missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Pass to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Smart's checked in for Neesmith. And the Nets making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Brooklyn on defense. Horford finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart against Aldridge. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Now here is Horford. Covered by Irving. Shoots a fader.
And he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
Now the pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Nets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Williams. That's his second personal foul.
The Nets have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team. He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Tatum down low. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
And so it's Brooklyn, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Horford. Jayson Tatum is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Curry. Jayson Tatum missing his last shot. Up top, Brown, guarded by Horford. And it's Brown missing. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 17-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end, but he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Durant comes in for Williams. And a change for the Nets. Andre Drummond's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% for three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Celtics trailed by 17. Passes it to Tatum. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. The shot by Williams, no good. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And finished off by Brown.
Assist. Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Now here's Tatum. Over Drummond. And that one hits back iron. Nets leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Tatum dishes to Williams. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here is Tatum. Over Drummond. And he overshot that one, missing.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Simmons. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum passes to KD. They need this one. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
And almost 7 feet tall. I mean, Durant is a fantastic interior scorer. He uses his height well.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Timeout. You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Checking for Durant.
Kyrie Irving.
Boston with the ball. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. KD's shot is good.
The scoring hasn't been contagious. They'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Andre Drummond.
And the Nets lead by 20.
But you got to respect the shot selection of Drummond. He does not play outside of himself, always in control.
Smart dishes to White. Outside, KD. It's stolen by Brown. Inside, here's Simmons. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Simmons.
Brown's got his third assist on the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That shot is off. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Smart. Outside Durant. In the NBA, introducing new measures to destroy fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but let me tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
On defense, Brooklyn. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart.
Well, what you get with Brown defensively is strength, explosiveness, and now awareness.
Pass to Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Smart misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving misses. Harris against Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
Irving passes to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot from the low block. And it's Brown getting it to go. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Now here's Durant. Over Drummond.
Oh, just the commitment on defense from Drummond is infectious. Just a gigantic guy who is not easy to shoot over.
Here's Brown. Drummond trying to get himself free. White with the defensive effort. Durant kicks to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Irving. KD against Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And great scorers find a way to get themselves to the free throw line. Kevin Durant certainly falls into that category.
At the line, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He's perfect from the line this time. And, Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Boston ball.
Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim. Durant's got 36.
And there's no timeout. Durant is known for his elite shooting ability. He brushed the defense off.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Harris passes to Drummond. Outside Irving. The pass to Brown. It's Drummond, high post. Driving inside. Good D by Williams. Celtics trailed by 18. Now Kevin Durant. Tatum with it. Over Simmons. Tatum no good. Tatum against Harris. Passes it to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got 25 points in the game.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Outside, Smart. The 10-footer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. Harris finds Irving. Nets passing it around. Here's Brown. Outside Irving. Second chance shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. He gets that one.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Irving passes to Simmons. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge.
Simmons against KD. Shot clock at 6. Aldridge down low. Wide on him. And that one's good by Aldridge.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. That means too big, too strong, too skilled.
Now here's Williams. Back to Durant. Knocked away. Down low. And it's Williams. That time the assist by KD. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Irving kicks to Simmons. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 6 in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now here's Smart. Tatum finds Smart. To the middle.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force
for Ben Simmons.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And here is Aldridge. Following the 3-pointer by Jarrett White. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Boston now. Trailing by 17. Pass to Tice. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Dragic. A floater. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. 22 is their biggest lead. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.